Well, developing right now, crews are just getting underway of removing this SUV from the side of a Richmond building. Thanks for joining us. I'm Greg McQuaid. That accident happened on Saturday, and crews, they're just now starting to get that vehicle out from under the rubble of what's left of that building. Lorenzo Hall has been following the story for days now. And Lorenzo, looks like activity is really going to get ramped up here in the coming hours.
That's right, Greg. We're finally starting to see a lot of activity outside. I've been staring over my shoulder just to see exactly when they're going to pull this SUV outside of this building. Throughout the last couple of hours, they've had these forklifts on the building just to make sure that first floor roof as well as the ceiling stay intact. Now, they also brought along this third forklift as well just to try and provide that extra support as well. And you can see some of the materials already falling off of that building. Now, they've been very meticulous about what they're doing right now. And as you can see, they're starting to pull it out as we speak at this moment. A lot of folks, we talked with some residents earlier, one woman who actually came from Hanover just to keep an eye out on what was taking place here. But this team has been very great at just making sure everything remains in place. Now, we've been talking with the owner of this building as well, Kelvin Hansen, and he says they're hoping they can save at least 75% of this building. But what you're looking at right now is that 25% that they plan on getting rid of a little later on. And we also talked with an architect who says this SUV really hit this building in a prime spot. Because it is at that corner, you have those two beams there, which supports a good portion of that building. But it looks like as of right now, they got that SUV out pretty far. And at this point, it doesn't appear that there's going to be any significant damage right now. But throughout the day, you see all of that brick and a lot of that debris in front of the building. They tried to get that moved out as much as they can to try and preserve it as well, because that owner of this building, Hansen, says they have to preserve this material because this is a historic building. So all of the bricks you see there, they won't be going away. They'll even try and assemble some of those bricks back together just to make sure they can return this building to its original form. But of course, we will continue to follow this story for you throughout our noon broadcast and bring you any updates as soon as they become available. For now, we're live in downtown Richmond this midday. Lorenzo Hall, CBS 6 News. Greg, I'll send it back to you.